welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. In this episode, we're going to find the Himara, and we're going to show off Monika's new monster transformation. In this episode, as you may be able to see here, I've already cleared a dungeon, except for Himara, so we don't have to waste time clearing a level we already been to. You could simply right-click on the analog stick to transform into a monster. Or alternatively, you can go through the character's selection screen, select the box, and then just select your badge here, which, since we only have the one, we are now in Himara ourselves. Each monster we transform into gets 2 attacks, one assigned to the square line, and a projectile attack, which is usually assigned to square. Let's try talking to him.
I've been getting a lot of sun drops lately. Got so many they're coming out my ears. Take some from me, would ya? Here.
Obtain sun drop. Because we're the same monster type as this, he won't attack us, and we can directly talk to him. Love, hate, my head hurt. Let's try the can't use it. I can't get close enough to do a melee attack because by the time I'm in range, it'll change the command to talking to him, and the projectile attack is too weak to be reasonable, so I guess the only thing left to do is switch to Monika. Unfortunately, why is this so slow? Unfortunately, I did not collect the fairy saw yet, so of course the first Himara I kill drops the fairy saw. They wash their faces, they'll get poisoned otherwise. Yeah, being able to talk to monsters, they say different things. Cheese, 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 all those stinky soup. Let's think about. No, it is cheese. And but I guess that's one way to figure things. In order to get more badges, you have to find a way to give certain items to certain enemies. In this case, that Himara just gave a hint that we gotta give cheese to sewer rats, which are in the underground water channel, the last dungeon, if you remember. One thing I want to display real quick, for what it's worth, is that as a human, the monsters are obviously violent and aggressive towards us. But if we switch back to a monster, they're right back to peaceful again. I forgot that I was going to go for the medal on this level that you can get for only attacking enemies with a sword, but I ruined that by attacking them while transformed. There's a medal just for defeating all enemies while transformed into a monster, but because that's different, it's not Monika's sword, so I just ruined the medal for myself. I wanted to show off a mechanic so much that I ruined my own chance at getting a medal. Oops. Looks like I made a mistake. Looks like a medal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, one thing about the monster transformations is that they're more or less just agreed upon to be too weak to be worth using. of them really do much damage. A lot of people think base Monica in her human form is just generally better in every way. And I'm one of those people. The monster transformations are not worth your time. Unless you really badly want to do 100%. Which is not obvious. If you can't already tell, is something I'm not going to be doing in this game. So with that, we have everything we need to go find the Rainbow Butterfly. And hopefully with the Rainbow Butterfly, we'll find Molly with it. Or, I just called her Molly, her name's Holly. Jeez. I've been playing this game for how long and I made that kind of mistake? Good lord. Let's see how this works. Are those tongues?
Is this a flower? It's huge!
It's a Lufretia.
Real quick, you can take a picture of this for a scoop. I don't know if it does anything, I highly doubt it, but it's there. Get it while you can, or else you'll have to come back for it.
What do you think these are?
Are you gonna touch it? Ew, don't do that.
It's fine, I'm sure.
We'll put webs on this. Oh,
These petals are huge. Actually, they're kind of gross.
Are we not going to enjoy the wiggling tongues over there?
Look!
There it is! The creature of the hour! Legendary creature, Rainbow Butterfly!
That's the Rainbow Butterfly.
It's coming!
Out of the blue? What'd we ever do?
And with that, we're thrown into a boss fight. Taking a picture of it won't work. We'll get to that in a minute. But for now, the general strategy is to hit these yellow pinnacles near the middle of the flower while dodging whatever attacks it's throwing at, like a laser beam. butterflies separated into 7 butterflies. Now you can get them one by one. You may not know this, but there's a particular gimmick to this. Each butterfly is a different color. Green, yellow, orange, red, there's purple, and blue. And you're supposed to hit them all in a particular order. And in case it isn't obvious, you're supposed to hit them in the color of a rainbow. And if you're ever unsure for what order it's still supposed to be, there's your hint right there, right up in the sky. That rainbow is the most obvious thing you can get about what order. So to start with red, and then go to orange, yellow, green, light blue, like, they're light blue versus the normal blue though, and then purple, or pink, well it's obvious. But that's not exactly what we want to do right now. For the moment, we want to get it wrong on purpose. Another thing you want to take note of is that butterflies are sensitive to sound and movement. If you don't sneak up quietly, they'll escape. If they launch an attack, you have to defeat them in a certain order. Think about rainbow. But for now, I forgot the oops. But for now, I want to take this to do this. When you do this, they all come together to reform the giant butterfly, and you'll want to take a picture. Rainbow Butterfly United. In order to get this scoop, you have to get to the part where they split up, get it wrong on purpose, and then wait for them to reunite. And when they reunite back together, you soak the click food. And when they reunite back together, or you take the picture. But getting that scoop comes at the cost of having to replay the first game again. Which shouldn't be too much trouble, but yeah, you have to. I'll feel better about you. Yeah, this boss kind of makes you work for that. I'm not trying that hard dodge, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. There we go. For a moment I thought I wondered if I missed it. And now we have to restart phase 2. Not that we really got far in the first line, but still. As though to display the example, we'll start with the red one. Wherever the red one is. There. You can try and get close with Max's gun and shoot. You can use Monica's armband, and for this, that'll help. But what I like to use is I like to use the Ripod homing missiles from the barrel cannon. Because you can usually stay far enough for them to not be alerted. It's basically guaranteeing a hit as long as you lock on. And they always land in basically the correct order, so once you find the red one, you can basically go in a circle, getting them one by one. It's real easy. So assuming you know the trick, of course, if you don't know and you just try going after them randomly, that's going to make this a little more. But with that, we beat the boss. His health bar didn't even go down.
So you're the ones that stopped me. Thank you.
Are you the one that they call Holly?
That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human living among the little folk.
So that means your real form is the rainbow butterfly?
Astute observation.
Why did you appear to the Furbits in human form?
Well, you see, I wanted to thank them.
Thank them for what?
Originally, I too was a tiny butterfly. Once, when I still wasn't used to flying through the forest, I got caught in a huge spider web. I couldn't get out of the web no matter how much I struggled, so I just took a deep breath and resigned myself to my fate. Just at that moment, some Furbit folks came by and released me from the web. I was free. I flapped my wings with all my might and returned to the sky. They were waving as I flew off. They had saved my life, you see. My 7 saviors. The years passed. I grew and matured as a rainbow butterfly. As a monster too, I found myself with plenty of magic powers. I used my powers of transformation to assume human form and approach them. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude. But while I was living among them, I realized that the time I spent with them was more precious than anything. Before I knew it,
Oops, I didn't mean...
Then why'd you disappear? The Furbits really miss you.
I'm so sorry I skipped it by accident. I'm so sorry.
oh, that. There was sort of, an accident. A great, dark force from somewhere began to affect me. I was a monster after all. And so this force awakened the powers of my original self buried deep within. I came to... There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company.
I'm so sorry I skipped that dialogue too. I'm not used to like auto-filling out. Like that. I'm so sorry.
I've been hiding out in these woods, doing all I can to gain control of myself again. But the dark force got the best of me, and I was just a mindless monster when I attacked you.
So that's what happened, huh?
I can't go back to my old friends anymore. Would you please give them this letter?
Okay, I'll be sure to give it to them.
A pained teal envelope.
Perhaps the dark force that controlled me is what you'll be fighting from here on. It's an incredibly fearsome power. You must not lose against it. Please, win back our world. Well, I should be on my way. Goodbye.
Let's try to get to Jurak.
Okay.
So, what a thing, huh? The rainbow butterfly we had to search for and Holly were one and the same. Again, I'm really sorry I accidentally skipped the dialogue. I honestly didn't mean to. Genuine mistake. There's been a change in the future, maybe something will happen. Real good roleplay. Oh yeah. I think all we need is get Mullane in, but it's going to take a while to level up Monica's sword. I'll be sure to get on that as soon as I to get the weapon upgrade. But unfortunately, I don't want to waste time grinding quests in the forest. At least not on camera here, so we'll either have to do that as we go along, or I have to do that off camera, but that's a subject for another time.
About him.
Griffin does not exist in our time. He shows up just a little in the memories of our distant ancestors. Seems he likes flowers.
Flowers?
Huh? Flowers?
That's what I remember anyway. I don't quite know the details.
So, reviving Jurak to gain access to his memory was a plus. He doesn't really remember anything being necessary.
But Griffin was around in ancient times. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present. He's controlling a lot of things.
So Griffin is controlling the monsters in this era from ancient times. Which means his world is that of the distant past.
Wonderful conclusion, Max. The ancient times are in the past.
That's right! So, Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffin?
That's a better question to ask.
I'm not really sure. You might want to ask Crest for the details.
Crest?
Crest, the great sage, the greatest and wisest sage of all in my era. With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea. But it's not that easy.
Huh?
Crest's origin point has been erased too.
That's not a problem. We have the Carpenterian, right? let's just revive Crest's origin point as well.
I'd like to remind everyone of the plot point of how could you remember someone who's never really existed to be remembered in the first place. If Crest was completely and totally erased from history, then there shouldn't be a Crest the sage to remember in the future, for you to know to go back into the past and recreate.
Yes, exactly. Crest's origin point is the holy ground of Balance Valley.
How can you so completely, thoroughly mess with time to the point of completely and totally erasing someone from existence entirely? That there's no trace at all of that person's existence, but yet somehow every single person who was ever aware of that person's existence still somehow remembers that the person should exist but doesn't. That it creates the... I don't know if I mentioned this, but it reminds me of the grandfather paradox. So if you erase the person... If someone poses a threat to you and you erase that person from existence, then that person won't exist to pose a threat to you, so you have no reason to work towards erasing that person, which causes them to exist to be a threat, thus causing you to work to erase them, stopping them from being a threat.
In the future, a great temple will be built there. That's where all the sages will gather.
So that's where Crest will be. Let's get going.
The time travel stuff is just, it doesn't make any sense. It's just, I mean, I don't think they even tried to answer these questions. Like, the developers didn't even think about asking them. But I still love this game nonetheless. Still a great game. The time travel doesn't make any sense at all, but I love me a good game. And I still think this is a good game.
Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Holly. I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly, but I have reasons that prevent me from staying with all of you. You might already have an idea of what those reasons are, but for me, the time we spent together was truly wonderful.
Holly!
Farewell, everyone. Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
Looks like they all needed a good cry, not that anyone can blame them. Let it all out, pal.
Holly, how could you? How foolish of you. Human or butterfly, it doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You knew?
Of course I knew. I could tell she wasn't human just by her scent. But if Holly chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine too. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway. By the way, Monica,
What?
we want to go with you two on your journey. What do you think?
Really? You want to? Of course! With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised. I always felt you'd be at the end of this journey. Just about then, Borneo and the others finished clearing the rock from the tracks so the train could move on again. We set our sights on Balance Valley.
And with that, I think that just about does it for this episode. We got a good amount done. We fought the rainbow butterfly. It turned out that the rainbow butterfly and Holly were one and the same this entire time. And we talked to Jurak, who pointed us towards Crest the Great Sage. And the Furbs decided to permanently join us on our expedition to save the time stream. However little sense it makes. And with that, this is the end of the episode. Next time, we on Dark Cloud 2, we're going to talk to Cedric over there, and we're going to make our way towards fixing Balance Valley to revive Crest the Great Sage. Till then, see you next time.